Darkness, blood rising higher.
I've watched them fall one by one. Now it's my turn to rise. They thought they could defeat me, but they were wrong. In another universe, I was a hero, but here I am doomed.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Mr. Crazy, and the Russo brothers have done it again. They have released a couple more cryptic Avengers Doomsday teasers in rapid succession. Look harder. They did this just a little while ago, posting really weird, really mysterious stuff, just telling people to look harder, zoom and enhance as much as possible. And it kind of seems like each new teaser that they post is more mysterious than the last. Like, that's the vibe they're going with this year, which actually seems like it's working because it's driving people crazy. After spending way too much time staring at these, we have a pretty good idea of what's actually going on, what the Russo brothers are teasing, because it's connected to a big Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Doomsday event that they're doing next week. Infinity War and Endgame are important again for Doomsday, because the Russos said that they made Doomsday to be more of a direct sequel to Endgame than a sequel to like the general Marvel Phase 4, Marvel Phase 5 movies, as if you could have skipped all the Marvel movies and TV shows after Endgame and just watched all the Avengers movies, and then still be able to go to the theater and follow what's happening with all the characters in Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars, and you wouldn't be lost. We see what you're doing there, Russo brothers and Kevin Feige. We see what you're doing. When you look at their first teaser they just posted, it was literally just this green color swatch, which people thought of Doctor Doom instantly. There were all kinds of theories, people making jokes about the Russos because they've done stuff like this in the past, almost like it was them butt dialing an accidental Instagram post, causing everyone to overanalyze, zoom and enhance like, there's gotta be something crazy here. But if you look at the actual hexadecimal code for this particular shade of green, it's not just a Doctor Doom teaser. The numbers are 7/18/2026. Causing people to think the Russos are using this Doctor Doom green shade of color to tease that they're going to be releasing some Avengers Doomsday thing of some sort, or doing something special on July 18, 2026. There are a couple important dates that we know about in July and later this year, obviously. Avengers Doomsday is scheduled to release in theaters December 18th, so the 18th is important. And normally I would say this July 18th date could be a trailer release date, but Comic-Con is literally the next week right after that, the 23rd to the 26th. And Spider-Man Brand New Day is also releasing July 31st, the week after Comic-Con. Things are so intense. And I think it makes more sense that they attach the Avengers Doomsday trailer to Spider-Man Brand New Day when it hits theaters. So they either don't release the trailer to the week that comes out, or they do a big Comic-Con panel and they release the Avengers Doomsday trailer at Comic-Con the week before Spider-Man Brand New Day, like almost a week before, a little bit less than a week. When you actually click on their photo, they tagged a bunch of things in the photo in particular. The reason why it's Marvel Studios, The Avengers, Robert Downey Jr., AGBO Films and South by Southwest London that they tagged, is to tease their special Avengers event they're doing next week at South by Southwest London, like literally a couple days from me posting this video. At that event they're doing two special Avengers panels. They're both on June 2nd, so we don't have to wait that long to actually hear what they have to say about it. And then after that second panel they're doing a special showing of Avengers Infinity War as part of the lead up to the re-release of Avengers Endgame in theaters this year before Avengers Doomsday. And remember, they already said that they're going to be re-editing Avengers Endgame to add a bunch of extra material to help it better set up and tease lead into Avengers Doomsday, like an extra post-credit scene. My early theory on that is they're literally just going to put that Captain America teaser they released earlier this year, with him putting his suit in the chest and him picking up his son. They're just going to put that at the end of Avengers Endgame, because it's literally like the beginning of Avengers Doomsday. When you re-watch that teaser, all the other teasers, they really do kind of feel like post-credit scenes. Like, why wouldn't they just attach that to the end of the re-release to Avengers Endgame? So a lot of people saw these new Avengers Doomsday teasers the Russos were making, and thought they might be releasing some extra Doomsday stuff at the panels they're doing next week. Then right after this first cryptic post, they released a second one that was a little more clear. The symbol is the Latvian flag, Doctor Doom's symbol in the comics and in the new Fantastic Four movie. So this will probably be his symbol in Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars. If you don't read the comics, it's just the Latvian symbol that became his family's coat of arms. That's why he uses it as his symbol. The Von Doom family is a noble family with a coat of arms. He was born into the ruling family of Latveria. That's why he is the ruler of Latveria. Kevin Feige and the Russos have also verified that Robert Downey Jr.'s version of Doctor Doom was born Victor Von Doom. He's not just a Tony Stark variant. He was meant to be two totally separate characters not connected to the concept of variants, but they are kind of trying to have their cake and eat it too. Thought we wouldn't notice, but we did.